This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
It's time for the JJO Morning Show 640 Sex Fix. Talk dirty to me, please.
Sex Fix brought to you by PDO Waste Solutions. Show me your dumpster. PDOWasteSolutions.com. They're hiring seasonal help right now, $25 to $35 an hour. Just go to PDOWasteSolutions.com. You can email them, you can call them, whatever. Be like, hire me.
Haley's on the phone. Hey.
Hey, can I ask you guys a question?
No.
Well, that's kind of the point of the pitch. Yes.
We need a question. Go ahead.
So my husband lately has been painting his nails, and I don't really know what to think of it. I mean, he'll paint like kind of like masculine colors. I think he tries he'll paint like the Packers theme, or he'll do like black nails.
Mm-hmm.
And he thinks it's hilarious, but I don't know how to feel about it, and I'm a little worried too when we go out. People are looking and judging, and
dude, let the stereotypes begin. Here we go.
What are the stereotypes?
Gay.
Oh, because I know a lot of straight dudes that paint their nails.
I was thinking that I think there were some dudes in my school that painted their fingernails black.
Heavy metal people.
Yeah, it seemed like few dudes did that.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day.
It's even more popular now.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah.
I tend to see it a little bit more.
So he's probably always wanted to paint his nails and just never felt confident enough to do it until he saw everybody else doing it.
The last F walked out the door, dude.
So you know what you should be thinking? You should be thinking, look at my husband and the confidence he has to go out and do this. I don't know why you're paying attention to what anybody else is thinking about you. I mean, how old are you, 12?
I guess I look when dudes got painted nails. I don't think I think anything. I'm like, I'm kind of neutral. Don't really care.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is keeping stock on what your husband's doing with his fingernails.
Has he got tats?
Yeah, he's got a sleeve.
Has he got? Well, okay, here we go. Has he got some? Is his ear pierced or anything? Nose pierced? Anything weird going on?
No piercing.
Why is that weird?
No. A nose piercing.
You have your ears pierced.
No, a nose piercing is what I meant. That's a little stranger than an ear piercing. I'm just saying. Generally,
I was like, wait.
the nose piercing. Anyway.
Yeah.
So what? And then what are you? Are you turned off, or you're embarrassed? I guess. Huh?
Well, I'm just wondering if I should be concerned. I mean, should I should I be worried that this is going to go somewhere else? I mean, should I be worried he's going to next what is he going to want to do next? I don't know. I mean, I know it's a trend, but he was never into this kind of thing before, and I feel like it's just a little unusual for him.
You know what? You better watch out. You better hide your eyeliner because you know that's coming.
Oh God,
it's happening.
Yeah.
He's going to go all Adam Lambert up in here, dude.
I think it's great. I mean, whatever. It's taken him this long to do it. Good for him.
I think it'd be funny if I was painting my nails with my wife. I think that'd be hilarious. On a Saturday with some hot cocoa, watching Hallmark. Hello?
No, I mean, I go to the salon. He does his himself. I go to the salon and get mine done.
What did his Packer theme look like? It was just a G?
No, it was the colors.
Okay.
Yeah, I doubt he's doing nail work like that. That takes some practice and talent.
Well, if he was going somewhere,
I would be concerned. If that was happening, I wouldn't even call you guys. I would just be worried.
You're like, he's starting a nail salon.
Well, I wondered if it was just football season, but he does it year round, huh?
Yeah, he does.
I think it's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, I kind of don't. It doesn't bother me. So what percentage of you is bothered? Like 10% or 90%?
Probably like 10.
Yeah.
So, but you go out, you get some anxiety about people checking you out?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, my parents probably don't know what to think, but that's okay. But yeah, no, it's more so when we go out. I want to make sure people know he's my husband. He's not not a friend or anything.
Yeah.
I think she's got visions of Caitlyn Jenner or something coming in.
I don't know what's happening. But
what would break?
And then I'm all like, am I just hanging out with a bunch of people with painted nails that I don't even notice it? Or
what would be the straw that would break the proverbial camel's back, like him with pantyhose on?
Yeah, if he started wearing women's clothing, I would be a little more concerned.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little turned on right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like nylons.
I love nylons.
Weird kink of mine.
I know. I think I used to try my mother's. I think I used to try her pantyhose on.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
We finally got. It took 15 years.
My God!
We finally said it. It explains everything.
No, and but I'm gonna tell you something that's not unusual, Johnny.
No, I don't disagree. It probably is more normal than I think.
Well,
at an age of 9 years old,
all the way up, believe it or not, and some of it has to do with the feeling of the fabric on the skin.
Yeah.
So like, just some people are just in it, whatever. I mean, and even if he was into wearing, like he discovered he liked wearing pantyhose, that doesn't mean he's not straight anymore.
Right.
You know,
things are changing.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about the male species.
Oh, good. All right. Make sure I'm not drinking any coffee for this.
There are some things happening with the male species that are interesting. These when I went to get my suit for Nashville last week, and hello Edward over at Men's Warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Mike. Love you, brother. The new thing is the high water pant leg.
Oh yeah.
And I know I've been seeing it. Jocks wearing NFL dudes, and it's so normal now.
Men with very tight bodies.
I see it on the golf course now. And that's, to me, I can't go there. I can't get there yet. It's interesting. I'm not opposed to it, but I can't get there yet. They really look like they're 3 sizes too small.
Mm-hmm.
So like the shorter, tighter ones, right?
Correct. Slim leg.
What do you do if you have big legs?
Thank you.
We just had an argument about capris mere weeks ago.
No, there's a difference. I love capris. I don't care anymore. Me and Ebo are capri bros.
You told me I had on lesbian high waters.
Well, that was for off the air. That was for off the air. That'd be a great band name, by the way.
100% great band name.
The Lesbian High Waters. And you're all in capris. No, it just looks very. It almost looks uncomfortable when I see high water pant legs on dudes. It's just my brain doesn't compute it yet.
Yeah,
but I understand it.
Well, right. Yeah. And it looks good on them, and I think it might be an age thing too.
It is totally an age thing.
Because I'm trying. If I saw a dude like in his mid-50s wearing those, I think it would be like,
yeah,
I don't know.
And he's going to have that. If it's a guy, it'll be that guy with that frosted, kind of 5-day shadow thing.
Yeah,
going
silver
on.
fox.
Right.
Yeah.
Women are wearing different things now too. I mean, do you guys see like the big baggy pants?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
dude.
sure.
Yeah, the big straight leg pants. Man,
I
bought
can't do those. I've got
Bells your back.
Same.
Like it doesn't work.
I bought them and I was all like, no. And I bought them on clearance, and now I'm like, what am I going to do with these?
Is it different? Is it different around the world with guys in painted fingernails like Europe or Italy or shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I think it all started with MGK.
Oh, well,
girlfriend.
Probably before that.
No, you did not. Musicians have been painting their nails before MGK came along.
Cobain painted his fingernails.
Oh, yeah.
All those dudes.
I mean, I'm sure I would assume, like, Iron Maiden, all of them, too. I don't know. I wouldn't worry about it. And there also is nothing wrong with your straight man having some sort of communication with the feminine side of his spirit. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. He's always had, like, two sides, which is nice. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
But
everybody does.
Usually is, like, outwardly projected. But,
right.
I mean, if he's comfortable, then I guess that's a good thing, right?
100%. And I love that he has the confidence to do it and everything else. I think supporting him is important right now.
Yeah.
It seems very I don't want to say the word trivial, but it's fairly mainstream now.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that adding the little Packer thing on there, which you got to be a brave man to wear any Packer anything these days, is kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. on Packer Day to paint your nails with your wife on Packer Sunday. That's kind of funny.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cute. You know, add a little personality.
Yeah, you guys could.
Yeah.
Hi, how's it going?
I think I'm going to cut a little slit so I can let my nuts hang out.
Oh, I'll let you take that off the air, Badge. Hi, how's it going?
Hey, I would say that there is no way that you can just assume that he's heading in another direction just based on fingernails.
No.
And I think she needs to ask him if there's something else he gets out of it, like being tactile or just painting. If this is his way of being creative, let him go and do it. Yeah, I love to iron, not because of I have a love of clothes, but I get instant gratification from seeing the
Sure.
wrinkles go away.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
it might be something that it makes him just feel better doing is that whole painting process.
So a big night for you is watching the wrinkles go out of your pants?
Dude, I get it. That's why I
Well,
like
no,
mowing
it's
the lawn.
actually going and seeing Shinedown. But one of the first things I asked for when I got married was an iron because, I get a very the wrinkles are gone right away. It's just it's a satisfying process for me.
Yeah, I get that way with weed eating and mowing the lawn because it's immediately done.
Yeah, and it's just something that he may also, it may calm his mind. It may get him,
right. Right.
And in the end, makeup hasn't been just for women since, I don't know, Bowie.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yep.
I think
So,
I was trying to think of what Dixie Duncan always paints his fingernails. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was going to paint some flames on for Sturgis next year. Well, I'll let you paint my nails.
I'm terrible at it.
Really?
Woo-hoo.
I'll let you. All right. All right, then. All right. Thank you, dear.
Bye.
That's it. See, that I just call that my to-do list.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm bad at painting nails. I'll do my toenails and I'll have to have like a thing of Q-tips because I always go outside the lines. Yeah.
right.
And then and then I'm not patient with it drying and it's bad. It's not my thing.
I got a lady over at by the Tipsy Cow in Sun Prairie gave me a mani-pedi before my cruise. If you want to have a girls' night out, I'll go over and sip champagne with you and we can get our nails did.
That's nice. You got to pay because it's frugal fall.
Ah, crap.
I know.
Well, it was a cruise. I splurged. I want to look pretty. In the hot tub. You know how gangly my toenails are.
Stop.
Hey, everything seems fine.
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
No worries.
Yeah.
I
mean,
your
are you to the
husband
po-
is clearly feeling confident in himself.
You at the
Good.
point where you want to follow him and make sure he's not doing anything weird?
No. I was a little concerned, but I think you guys made me feel a lot better. I appreciate you.
I think it's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, like I said, I mean, this is back when I was in school, dudes had black fingernails, which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. I would tell him you guys think it's cool, but I'm not going to tell him I called.
right. It's our secret.
Yeah.
Well, we have.
I'll tell him I think it's cool.
Well, there are 5 people listening, so it's now 7 of us know. But 8
And
of
the
us.
only way we can keep a secret is
It's
if 6 of us are dead.
6 of them got to get killed. So I gotta go out there and find these people. It's a lot to do on my to-do list. I'll kill them all.
Busy day.
Talk to you later.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Would you now when you think about your aminals, you got Nash and Aspen, you've had Shadow, your dog, and you've had a horse and all that. And when you just like reflect on your pet time, do you think that having pets makes you happier?
1 billion%, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Same. But a new study at Michigan State found that having pets might not actually make us any happier.
Well, then don't own a pet.
Earlier in the pandemic, you'll get it in a second. May of 2020, researchers talked. Oh, who's at your door?
It looks like the UPS man visiting my wife again.
He's got great legs.
He's got legs.
So in May 2020, researchers talked to over 750 people 3 separate times to gauge how well they were coping. In general, pet owners said their pets were definitely helping them by offering companionship and affection, right? Because, people were in lockdown. But they also mentioned the downsides, cost, worrying about their pet's health,
Sure.
and how they could kind of be a pain in the ass while working from home.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Worrying about their health is in the cost, but is definitely the top 2 stressful things.
They have shorter lives.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Right.
Damn it.
That's the emotion. There's an emotional tax you need to pay for the happiness they bring you.
The tax man come calleth after 12 years of a dog.
Yeah.
It's so
right.
horrible.
I know. Well, after Avery's cat died, he said he's like, I don't think I'm ever going to get another pet.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
I can't help myself. I'll always have animals.
Yeah.
But I grew up with them. We had horses when I was knee high to something. What a knee high to a bicycle or something. I don't know.
That's tit high to grandma.
Yeah. They were droopy mothers. Let me tell you something.
So in the end, the study found it was basically a wash. People who didn't have pets were just as happy overall.
Yeah.
People say that pets make them happy, but when we actually measure happiness, that doesn't appear to be the case. But I don't know. As a pet owner, I will disagree with this all day long. The everyday joy that they bring.
Oh, yeah.
And like my horse especially, like the confidence and everything else that I've gained and the strength and everything from having that animal. It's almost worth it when they try to kill themselves in the pasture for no reason.
Go. And then you see the vet light pulling.
Dude.
The vet bill show up in the mailbox.
It's almost worth the vet calling a holiday.
Ooh, no, it ain't. No, my little dudes, they greet me at the door every day. Hear the garage door. They're right there at the door.
Oh, yeah, dude.
They're my buddies.
Totally.
And we're all good. We hang out. We're buddies.
Yeah.
I can't imagine not ever having animals. But, if you grow up with it, that doesn't factor in like people taking it for granted, right? It's just whether they, okay.
It's like that does bring them joy, but then when you weigh out the sadness that comes with whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's a scientific fact. They're going to die young. So you either accept it and love them for everything they've got,
right,
or don't get an animal.
Yeah.
To me, the trade-off is worth it.
Right.
I've been heartbroken by animals dying. But I'll always want to have that companionship. I love it though, but I don't know whether it's a 1,200-pound horse or a little cat.
Yep, and I think those of us that have been lifelong pet owners, that's kind of.
But I think you get joy. I think they get the joy out of it. I do. I really do. My cat when we're hugging it out makes a different purr than when it's eating, and that's the buddy purr. Mm-hmm. It's a twill. It's a different twill. Or, what do they call them? Oh my God! I'm gonna sit in your lap, Paul, if you keep doing that. I'm coming over there. Who's your buddy? Who's your buddy?
Oh no.
I will respectfully disagree with that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I know maybe as a parent, you got a kid that's fascinated with an animal. You see a movie or something and you want something.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, maybe the kid gets tired of it or something. I can see somewhere like that getting sideways, and then you're stuck with it. But I don't know. For the most part, it's a very calming, important thing to me to see them happy and to take care of them.
I love spoiling my animals.
And I've always felt that the animals I've had were destined to be mine. I know everybody says that. I know that's a cliche, but I think we find each other. My 2 cats are rescues.
Yeah.
And my horses were good dudes, man.
Yeah.
They were great. A lot of joy, fall riding, and you can't read about that experience. You have to be out doing it with an animal to get that trust.
Right.
And to be out there in the leaves in the fall. I mean, those are some of the best memories of my life.
100%. Well, and I think about like when I like showing cattle and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And being on the farm and whatever. And it's like, and you get attached to these animals, but you know what their end fate is.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't know if that just like kind of prepares you more for owning pets down the line or what. But that responsibility that you have to them, I hate that people just don't even consider that. Like you get that animal, it's your job to make sure that they're ushered out of this realm and into the next in a dignified manner, and you know, like in a way that you would want to be ushered out.
Right.
You know, like now's the time of year I see all these people, they're trying to dump off their 23-year-old horses before winter, and I'm like, you asshole.
Yeah.
Like, you owe that animal.
Because people like you you and your buddies are gonna step in. But what was I gonna say? And then to be there with them at the end, that's important too. I mean, to all the animals I've had that have died, I've always fortunately been there.
Yeah.
And that's important. That's a big deal.
And vets will tell you, and vet techs will tell you that same thing. You need to go into that room.
Yeah, and that makes it more doable. It makes it, you know, you two should do it together.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
I don't know, man. I'm all good. How about you, Paul? How about that big snake? What? What?
I don't know what I missed.
Well, that, you don't have. I thought you had a snake. So.
Jesus Christ.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
Next to you.
It's good. Science is cool.
Man, go get that record. That was a killer record, man.
A new study by researchers in Spain shows that human lookalikes who have similar facial features also tend to share many genetic similarities and lifestyle attributes.
Even if you're not related?
Yes.
Oh.
Now you listen to this.
All right.
Don't you get distracted, because I'm not going back over it.
No, let me just tell you, did you get the picture of the person we saw in Nashville?
Yes. And
it is your doppelganger banger,
without
dude.
a doubt.
She was so cool, and she's like, why are these people all looking at me? And I'm like, you're not going to believe this, but you are the twin of my radio partner. She's like, she's like, just hurry up and get it over with. I know what we're going to do.
She had the cutoff hoodie and the messenger bag
it was
and the
unbelievable.
hat. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, we were freaking out.
Even like her facial structure, poor thing, was similar to me. I couldn't. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was
mind blowing.
It was cool.
Yeah. So when I read this story, that's the first thing I thought of.
Yeah.
Okay, so the research published in the journal Cell Reports provides some insight into molecular genetic mechanisms that contribute to construction of the face. The authors say these findings could eventually be applied to forensics, so by enabling predictions of facial structure from DNA. So that's really cool. So this is how the experiment went. Ricky Joshi in Barcelona, his colleagues collected headshots of 32 pairs of unrelated lookalikes from the photographs of a Canadian artist who's been collecting photos of doppelgangers since 1999, right? And I mean, these are like so doppelganger.
Right.
They used 3 different facial recognition algorithms to analyze the photos to determine the similarities between each pair. 25 of the pairs were classified as being very similar by at least 2 of the algorithms, and half were matched by all 3. All right? Scores that were comparable to being identical twins. They then contacted all the people in the photos that they had chosen and asked them to complete a questionnaire about their lifestyle and to submit a sample of saliva. So they extracted the DNA. They compared the genome mapping by mapping more than 4.3 million genetic variants. Okay? Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Revealed that 9 of the 16 very similar pairs shared over 19,200 SNPs and more than 3,700 genes, and that these similarities were not due to any shared ancestry. There was very little similarity in their ancestry at all.
That was my next question.
Furthermore, the alter lookalikes also shared physical characteristics like weight and height, as well as habits and behaviors like smoking and educational level.
How is that possible?
Isn't that wild?
That's insane.
So it's kind of suggesting that the shared genetic variants influence not only like your physical appearance, but also your lifestyle. It's so wild.
Yeah, that doesn't seem possible. It's like God's a comedian. It's like I think God is George Carlin.
So
I think he is just George Carlin.
It's like I'm going to make these people look alike, but also act alike.
That's so insane. I wish you were with us in Nashville.
I do too.
Because her mannerisms were even kind of like yours.
Weird.
You know, she was standing up, calling everybody a bitch, sitting back down. I'm like, oh no.
Yes.
No. But there was
my people.
I know. I'm like, doesn't matter where I go, I can't get rid of her. Crap. I got to go to Antarctica. Crap. I could even see the mannerisms going, many mannerisms going.
Yeah.
It was insane. But to go that far down the rabbit hole. That's incredible.
I want more.
I wonder if Dee Snider and I are a lot alike.
Right? Yeah.
People say I look like Dee Snider.
Yeah. Doppelgangers in and of themselves, I think, is a fascinating thing. But now, like the fact
But you're talking about the true blue doppelgangers.
Like they are basically like identical twins.
Right.
Yeah. But no shared ancestry. It blew my mind. Like, wow.
that doesn't seem possible. Why do you think that is? What was there a theory on that?
No.
Right.
I mean, I suppose
a glitch in the matrix.
If you're if they have like shared DNA sequence but no shared ancestry,
right,
and they let's say both of them has a maximum of a high school education and they both smoke cigarettes. That's wild. You could I know causation doesn't equal correlation, but you could be like, okay, so DNA might also predict how you look, but how you also act, which is crazy to think about.
I mean, crazy but cool.
Yeah.
Crazy in a some kind of otherworldly, above our brain concepts.
So what if in 200 years?
I'm glad it's that way. That's cool.
They could take a DNA sample from your baby and be able to tell you what their future would be like.
Wow. Oh, wow. That okay, that was weird.
That's
I
crazy.
see where you're going, though.
Yeah.
With it. That makes perfect sense.
Insane. Anyway, I just thought that was a super
aren't
cool
there
article.
Websites out there where you can post your picture and then people that know people that look like you or whatever can post?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But that girl in Nashville.
Oh, it was crazy.
It was insane. We couldn't believe it. We literally stopped dead in our tracks.
I couldn't believe it either. Kaylin sent me that picture. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like I'm there.
It's like a little. It's like I know. It's like a little younger version of you.
Yeah.
You know.
Check this out. Tom sent me this.
Oh my God, Trevor, that's you.
Let me see, dude.
Oh my God, who is that?
I forget his name, but it's some old radio dude that Tom knew.
Oh my God.
A radio guy. Look, proving it. Holy schnit. Look at him in front of an old micro. That looks like a 1960 radio studio.
That is crazy.
That ain't right, dude.
We created the picture downstairs.
Are you sure that ain't your dad or something?
No. Isn't that crazy?
Is that a naval? No. He's just a regular commercial radio guy.
That's my doppelganger.
That's your doppelganger. Spot on.
And in radio.
You can't.
See, yeah.
We know who that is?
No, we don't.
Tom does. I'll find out.
Yeah.
Wow. They'll know what you look like and what your kids are going to look like and all that stuff.
Man, I'm all right with it.
Weird.
Yeah.
I want to see that. We should post that with Trevor the engineer.
Yeah.
It's triply crazy that he's sitting in front of a control board.
Yeah. Your doppelganger was also in radio. God, it makes us feel like we didn't have a choice, folks. Our DNA.
I hope my doppelganger's like a great porn star with like a 12-inch ding dong.
Well, if science says anything, it's not. It's a pathetic, washed out DJ somewhere.
Oh, no. Trust me. It ain't 12. So that ain't going to happen.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Okay, we do these Guinness record stories. And we are in a country with a lot of weirdos.
Yeah.
David Rush is the main guy. He's got like 80 billion Guinness World Records for random things, eating kernels of corn the fastest,
Right.
et cetera, et cetera.
Right. Walking on his hand, with a fishing pole in one hand. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stupid.
An Iowa man, different one, now has the world record for his pencil collection.
Oh, yes. What a geek. I think we've all had this kid in math.
Dude, I know.
Yeah. I know. I already know.
Yep.
Yeah. He was what's the opposite of the valedictorian? He was that guy.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
So he's got over 69,255 pencils.
That's a lot.
Here's Aaron Bartholomew.
Ooh.
He took some time off to talk about his Guinness World Record in between dodging all that poontang.
I knew numbers-wise that I could beat the record. Guinness has pretty strict rules, and so it was really exciting when I found out that everything went through and that it had been made official. That was awesome.
What? Were somebody talking? Dude, we all have a gift, and
do we?
I mean, but you know what? When I think about pencils, is it really that hard to find 69,000 pencils? No.
Right.
I've got 40,000 at my desk.
Dude, there's probably 69,000 in the dumpster PDL's taken away.
Exactly.
Dude. Like...
It's not. I get it. I mean, good for you. I mean, I've got other things to do, but good. I'm glad you like pencils.
I know. It's fine.
Make it stop.
Oh, my God.
What was that noise?
My calendar update saying Denver's coming in studio.
Oh, and then his, does he have them mounted like a beer can collection or something?
So.
I'll tell you what's impressive. Go to Milwaukee.
He's just got them.
Let me hang on.
They're just like in totes.
Let me see this young man's work. Sure. All right. He's put no work into anything.
He's got on a polo shirt, and it is buttoned as high as you can get it, dude.
It's actually over his head. That's how high his sweater is buttoned up over his head. He's so embarrassed.
Nerd!
Total nerd. He reminds me, anyways, two things. He reminds me of that guy from Wisconsin that was going around collecting all the Harrison Ford memorabilia. Remember that dude?
If anybody wants to come over to my house and see, sometimes I have to dig through dumpsters, and this is what I was meant to do.
Okay.
And we're like, keep an eye on that guy. That's all I'm going to say. Keep a close eye on that guy. Harrison Ford's going to come up missing. We know exactly where to go. Yeah, he was from Wisco. No. That was a Wisco dude.
That's funny. I did not know that.
Well, we did the story.
I'm sure we did. We do a lot of stories.
Totally remember that. And then, I was going to say a cool collection of something is the freaking bobblehead museum.
I was just going to bring that up. Yeah,
dude, it is so badass. And things you never, all sizes. There's like 6-foot bobbleheads.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Well, and I would like to make it to the mustard museum as well.
Oh, yeah, that's always fun. get some good mustard.
Yeah, dude. Cranberry mustard. Gosh dang.
But pencils, like, are they from all over the world?
Yeah, some of them are as old as 100 years.
Oh.
So
I wish I didn't know that.
I know.
I wish I never knew any of this stuff. Oh, well. Oh, well.
So it's all kinds of pencils. Advertising pencils, pencils designed to dial rotary phones, sports pencils bearing team schedules.
You know what I miss as a kid were those jumbo pencils. They're like the size of tree trunks.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Remember those?
Yep, yeah.
It's like, it should have been the opposite because your hands are so small. Shouldn't you have had a smaller?
Right.
No, I guess
the novelty of it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he goes, I just enjoy the stories that pencils can tell.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm
glad he's found something.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. He has everybody should have a hobby.
And he's just happy in his little pencil world.
Yeah.
You know? Good for him.
I wonder if he just runs up to people.
Yes.
In a cubicle and just grabs a pencil and runs. Say, does that guy work here? No, he doesn't work here.
It's like, oh, what is that? Is it a?
I'm sorry, is that
a Christmas themed pencil?
What I'm gonna do is that a Rudolph? I don't have a Rudolph. Is that a Rudolph number 5? It's just a guy staring at you.
Yep.
Drop the pencil and back away from the pencil. Well, it's cute.
Good for him.
Hi, how's it going?
The BS needs a number 2.
See, I saved you. Hi, how's it going?
Yo, Dingler, collecting pencils, being a DJ, what's the diff, huh?
Oh, well.
Well, we are going for a world record.
Well, you don't
with the
collect,
gathering of the Eddies.
You don't collect DJs. Yeah, that's true. We are we in our own little stupid way.
Yeah.
But anytime we can involve booze, we'll go for a world record, I guess.
Yeah.
We gravitate towards them.
Well, and it's unofficial. We can't afford to have Guinness come out and officially certify the gathering of the Cousin Eddies as the largest gathering of the Cousin Eddies.
Okay, I'm Googling world's most valuable pencil. All right, hold on to your shorts, people.
More than 100 years old.
Hold on to your shorts. What is the most expensive pencil in the world? The Ultimate Pencil Limited Edition. Oh, well, this is a Graf von Faber, which is offered at $12,800.
Wow.
Only 10 of the classic pencils is crafted with 240-year-old olive oil wood. Dude, that's like Greg Bear aged wood.
The Aurora Diamante, the world's most expensive pencil ever made. A masterpiece that is covered with 30-karat diamonds and flawless platinum.
Oh, my
I bet
goodness.
you don't have that, Iowa boy. You smell delightful.
Thank you.
Not you.
Oh. Let me see here. Hang on a minute.
Why? Look at what this nerd has us doing.
I know. It's kind of actually fascinating. 8 most expensive pencils in the world.
That's what I was looking at, too.
You don't think of, the pencil's been around since 1700s. What? That's it? That's all we've had graphite?
Yeah.
French scientist named Nicolas Jacques Conte created the pencil in 1795. Oh, weird.
What was before that?
Mass-produced pencils showed up a few decades later.
The quill pen?
The quill pen.
Yeah.
Ink. What was early ink made from?
Before pencils came to being, people used styluses as their preferred writing instruments. These have been around since the time of ancient Romans.
I know, but what was the old school ink comprised of? What was in that thing?
Jesus Christ, was it squid?
Here's a pencil. Let me see these pencils here. Oh, these are beautiful. Yeah, but these pencils aren't what you think they are. These are the ones that push the little lead through.
Yeah.
They're mechanical.
Yeah.
They're not pencils.
No.
Here is a Mont Blanc. Now, I know that name. In pen.
Yeah.
Writer Series Oscar Wilde limited edition mechanical pencil, $1,000 with gold plating. So you can draw dick pics with it.
Yes.
All right, here's one for the Mont Blanc 14 karat gold, $4,375. That is actually beautiful. The Perfect Pencil by Faber-Castell, $12,000.
Now I have Germans inventing the modern pencil in 1662.
Oh,
So,
see?
yeah.
I knew it, dude.
Was it the French trying to get in on that? Assholes.
Of course.
Bring me Macron!
He's busy.
Is he?
Running a country. Here is a diamond. Here you go. The Aurora Diamante. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Not to be confused with Diamante with the Black Moons. The Aurora Diamante is $1,470,000. 18 karat white gold with 30 carats worth of diamonds. There it is.
It's pretty.
$1,500,000. There's one for $57,000. Yeah, no. That is unbelievable. Well, now I'd like to know what his most expensive pencil is.
Okay.
I wonder if he gets into the mechanicals.
I'll try to find out.
Or probably, I would like to know what just the the old school lead pencil, the most expensive one is. Can't be that much.
Oh, I think is he a teacher? Oh my God, is he a nerd? Yeah, he is. He's a math teacher.
Oh, so he is sharp. I knew it. I knew he was going to be sharp.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.